Good morning. It's 8:10 on Thursday, the 12th of September 2019. Muesli for breakfast this morning. Day two. I usually have it 3 days in a row because there's 3 portions in the yoghurt pot. So it's muesli, 45 grams of muesli, 30 grams of trail mix, a spoonful of toasted wheat germ, and 150 grams of passion fruit yogurt. Delicious. Bon appetit. I've been up a while. I was up about 6 o'clock. But I had a parcel to collect from the post office. And it's the depot is only open between 6 and 7 in the morning. It reopens at 9 and it's open till 11:30. But like the big baby that I am, I was impatient to see what it was. I guessed it was my measuring spoons and cups that I got when I bought my new fitness tracker. I got a $20 voucher for leaving a review, a warm review, which I would have given a warm review anyway. So I got a $20 voucher, but it was for Amazon.com, America. So I had to find something, and it's handy to have a spare set of measuring cups and measuring spoons. Well, it's American measurements because all the recipes it uses cups and spoons. None of this metric stuff for the Americans. Mind you, I use both, so it's like centigrade and Fahrenheit. I use both of them. Centigrade for cold, Fahrenheit for warm. So that's what it was. So I got up, had a shower, had a wee walk along, and that's what it was. The reason I missed the parcel was yesterday I tried to make it to Musselburgh. I didn't make it. I got the bus. I left here about, I don't know, 11:15. And the bus, according to the app, was 10:55. But according to the timetable, it's 10:59. Anyway, it came at 11 minutes past 11. So the connecting bus in Haddington is at 11:30. So of course by the time our lackadaisical driver, who wasn't bothered about anything, wasn't in any hurry, didn't try to make up time or anything, that bus got in late to Haddington. So of course I missed that bus, which means the next bus is an hour wait. It's an hour between buses. So by that time I was desperate for a pee. So I found a toilet, and then at that I'd looked up alternate buses, and I would have to get another 2 buses, and I didn't know where one of them stopped. And I thought, so I was passing the bus stop, and there was a bus stopped, and it was coming home to Dunbar, so I just got that. I was losing the will to live. Buses stress me out. I hate travelling by bus. So I just came home. So I phoned Willie. So I'll try again some other time. Try and get the connections. But you would think the connecting bus would wait for the bus to come in before leaving. But no, it's they try and stick to the timetable. But it's not about the timetable, it's about the people who are catching the bus. That's the whole point of it. So there's no common sense involved. Anyway, I was sick of my life yesterday. So I missed the parcel, I missed the delivery. That's a wagon reversing. Might be the bin motor, it's bin day. That was another reason I went along early. I had to take my bin out. There are some people who have overflowing bins who haven't put them out to be collected. There's some real manky folk in this there. Seed stuck between my front teeth. I'm trying to remember what I had to eat yesterday. I've put yesterday's food diary in here. I started off with muesli, breakfast. Then I can't remember, I had apples before I left. I think I had a couple of apples. And then when I came home, it was a new thing. It was jackfruit Thai red curry, a tin, and microgreens and micro rice. And some of the reviews I had read on Asda says it wasn't that great. And they were right. It wasn't that great. It was, once I added some hot sauce to it, it was fine. Then for my tea, I had the stir fry. And then I think that I never had anything else after that, I don't think. So I've run out of stir fry veg, so I'm going to walk up to Asda this morning. Get my steps in. I think that's just over 2 mile. It's a mile, 1.2 mile there, 1.2 mile back. Unless I go what I thought was my shortcut, which is a mile and a half there and a mile and a half back. Some shortcut that. So it's a no bad day. It's a wee bit breezy. Yesterday's video, I says about being optimistic about getting it up before I left for the bus. I did. I edited it quickly. I didn't do the subtitles. That's what takes the longest time. But I done that when I came home. I wrote out the subtitles, transcribed them, and added that file. So if you're watching, there's always if you choose captions, don't choose the auto-generated, not unless you want a good laugh. Choose the subtitle files that are there, English, and it's usually English United Kingdom as well. Those are the subtitle files I've added. Because I've stopped embedding subtitles. Because I don't need to do that really. Anyway, it was just for my mother, so she could watch it with the subtitles on. But they don't watch these videos. So I sometimes send the link, but they're not interested. It's sad when your own family's not interested. Anyway, that was delicious, by the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Ta-ta for now.